Paramount's escalating, hostile bid for Warner Bros. Discovery has become one of the most consequential power moves in modern media, triggering a high stakes showdown that could redefine the entire entertainment landscape. With Netflix also circling, the competing offers highlight just how valuable Warner's content empire remains in a streaming world desperately in need of scale, IP, and global brand strength. Why Warner is the crown jewel? Warner Bros. Discovery controls some of the most coveted properties in all of entertainment. Warner Brothers Pictures, the studio behind decades of blockbuster films. HBO, arguably the most prestigious brand in TV. The Harry Potter and Wizarding World franchise, still one of the most profitable IPs ever. DC Comics, the Batman Superman universe. And a massive cable and streaming footprint through Max. Whoever gets Warner doesn't just get a studio, they get a top tier pipeline of global hits and cultural touchstones. Paramount versus Netflix, very different weapons. The bids for WBD underscore the stark contrast between the challengers. Netflix, the world's biggest streaming platform, a deep catalog including Stranger Things, Squid Game, Bridgerton, and countless originals, massive distribution power, and global reach. But its size could trigger major antitrust pushback, making regulators wary of letting the dominant streamer swallow another major competitor. Paramount, PSKY/Paramount Global, smaller in scale but anchored by iconic Hollywood brands, owns Paramount Pictures, CBS, Nickelodeon, Comedy Central, MTV, BET, Pluto TV, and Paramount Plus. Acquiring Warner would create a combined studio powerhouse, two legacy film giants under one roof. But its bid is hostile, which raises the temperature and puts pressure on WBD leadership. Industry stakes. Whoever wins controls the future. Mike Prue of Forrester summed up the gravity of the situation. Quote, whoever ultimately secures Warner controls the calculus of the streaming wars, and so much more. And he's not exaggerating. Warner is arguably the last massive piece left on the board. Disney has Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar. Netflix has global scale. Amazon has Prime Video plus MGM. If Warner is absorbed, the chessboard shifts permanently. Regulatory storm ahead. No matter who wins, regulators will swarm the deal. Netflix is likely to face the toughest antitrust scrutiny due to its market dominance. Paramount, being smaller and more traditional, may be seen as less risky, but a constellation of two major studios could still raise competition concerns. And adding fuel to the fire, President Donald Trump has already publicly weighed in, signaling that political pressures could shape the regulatory path. Any approval process may become highly politicized. Why this moment feels historic? This isn't just another acquisition rumor. This is, quote, the biggest content consolidation fight since Disney Fox, a once in a generation reshuffling of Hollywood power, a deal that could determine who survives and who fades in the streaming wars. Paramount's aggressive push has intensified pressure on Warner's board, while Netflix's potential offer raises the stakes even higher. At this point, the only certainty is that whoever wins will reshape the future of streaming, film, TV, and global media distribution for decades to come.
Okay, WBD on the line trend, strongly bullish, higher prices expected to keep printing, going all the way towards the 14th of January. Projections are saying 26.07, 29.50, 31.62. It gained 4.33% in this session of Monday, the 8th of December. More than 4x its average volume traded today. Volatility is expected to dampen somewhat as the days go by. Okay. PSKY underlying trend strongly bullish as well. Picked up a bounce today and expected to keep it up till Wednesday. Then from then on, it's gonna be an accumulative contraction. Yeah, as a matter of fact, accumulative contraction going all the way towards the 20th of January. The 40-day moving average is also declining to contract any expansion, I guess, given that it's going to, it might be an indication, if you like, that it may succeed in winning this bid for WBD. And if it does, usually, there's always a short-term contraction. Yeah, maybe that's what the algos, the extrapolation seems to be factoring in. Yeah, projections here saying, let's see what we have. Nothing to the upside, 7.11, 8.58, 10.95, but they're indeed the upper projections. We have, previous upper projections, 16.57, 21.52, 24.14, 25.77. PSKY, let's see. Okay, gain 9% today. Average volume as well is around, no, no, not it's more than 5x. More than 5x is out of average volume. Yeah. Netflix down 3.6%. Um, yeah, above average volume in terms, yeah, above average volume across the tape today. Okay, volatility is expected to be roughly the same in the coming days. Okay, underlying trend, I think still bullish. Yeah, still bullish. Neutral to bullish. Okay, lower prices expected to keep printing all the way towards the 5th of January. Projections are currently saying 106.78. Momentum is expected to pick up from, yeah, possibly from Wednesday, the 17th of December. Yeah, yeah. No guarantee that that will be the case at all. But indeed, also it has even higher projections. 115.65, 121.83, 125.005, 127.04, as high as 129.92, 133.99, 136.50. Okay, yeah. See what you make of all of these stocks, and thank you very much for watching this video.